escape excited, lead the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. Successful and unnatural. I thought the truth was poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Today, we're keeping it all here in the AFC South, between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Houston. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion.
First carry now, this is Bashal Tootin. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to it. He finds a little room there before being hauled down, gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They've got first down from the 31.
First down, Jacksonville.
Tootin headed left. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Stop coming from Henry To'o.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play, but just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Going to the ground again on first. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it. Down their throat from the jump.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Hey, run!
Tootin will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
All right, let's go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They go play action with Stroud. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. He's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Opening carry for Devon Achane. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he hits the... enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
18.
Staying on the ground here with Achane. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. Up and good from Fairbairn. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
11.
Lawrence working from the gun. Finds his running back. This is Bashal Tutu. He's still going at the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
I can guarantee you that's going to be Until the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
On the give, it's Tutu. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Kid, that's called not settling. Explosive play to begin the drive, and you just pay it off with another one. Now you put yourself in great position to score.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, lock.
From the red zone now. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that creates space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal.
Now we get to a very interesting call on third down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error? Just a single yard to go.
Tootin again. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal.
On the red. Done. It's on. Silver.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And he drops it. As costly a time as any to bobble the throw on 4th and goal. That's a turnover on downs.
Oh, there was so much good on that play. Right play call, good route, great throw, Kate. Just needed to make the catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert in every time.
On first down, they're going to start out with Achan. Past the 35. Devon Achan finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take the lead on the first play of the drive. Devon Achan with the touchdown. Oh, man, Brock, once that became a foot race, you could have gone ahead and just said goodbye because you were not stopping that play.
He gone. He's long gone. Not with a full field ahead and one of the longest runs of his career right in front of him. The way he broke that, the only fitting place was the end zone.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, run. Hey, James or James. Here we go.
They go play action. Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Let's go.
Trying again, following the sack. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He puts everything behind this one. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. So that's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achan. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. We've set it down for him at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
1st down throw by Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Already.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch, a whole bunch of bodies around him.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans make it a 9-point advantage. Nico Collins with a touchdown. Going after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans make it a 10-point ball game. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, go.
Now it's Lawrence. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree cake that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
2nd down give to Tootin. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
And the Texans going nickel coverage, 3rd down.
43.
Lawrence throwing here. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Secures this at the 17. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
18.
To the air, Stroud. Here's a screen for Achane. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Achane up the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 5-yard gain on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Try and get it into Nico Collins. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Stroud off the play fake. Buying some time right. Now here he goes. And Stroud gets him the first with a slide down at the end of it.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
First down, Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
18. Let's go. 12.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. He puts some air under this one, deep right. He's got it inside the 10. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 16-point ball game. Devon Achane with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans take a 3-possession lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, lock.
Hand off to Tootin. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. They're set up at the 35 now. They'll go again here with Tootin. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Inside give here for Tootin. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run, crossing that first down marker.
ETN on 3rd down. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard.
You felt that the second this play bounced toward the outside, this defense responded. They pounced. That was their chance to get to him before he could get the couple inches he needed for a first down.
There we go.
4th down. Here's Lawrence. He's got it to his running back. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They find 21 yards and get the first down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4th. Running here with Tootin. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On the ground, Tootin. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. And it's the Jaguars with 3rd and 5.
Easy.
Lawrence is hit, the ball is loose. But the Jaguars get back on top of the loose football. They're keeping possession. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Hey, we're up 30 left.
Lawrence to throw it. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And He's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and netted some positive yards.
Has it at the 7. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
It's a gain of 3, and they're going to have second and goal from the 4.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you. What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
All right, let's go.
Lawrence on third and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars chop some of the lead off before the half. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars cut the lead down to 10. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. On now is Cook to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Well secured by Jaden Higgins. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Off the play action, here's Stroud. That one's complete, right side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Stroud completes it quick. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
Here we go.
They run the counter to H.N. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Here we go.
H.N. again. And this will only complicate matters for a third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? Oh, there was nothing. No time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. Charging down the middle, and they block it! And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
They've got first down from the 31.
Hey.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. They are now set for first and 10. Run here with two. Shoots one defender. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. Now it's two. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Shooting with it. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Hey, here we go.
They'll run here, ETN. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. First and 10 now from the 30.
Look the hot.
A-Chain on the inside give. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Eric Armstead there on the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Here we go.
Stroud off of play action. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here we go.
At the 45-yard line.
Tuesday.
Stroud to throw on first down. Left side into the hands of Dell. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Throwing deep for the end zone. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans make it a 16-point ball game. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans take a 3-possession lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. 0 burst so far. He's racing past midfield. At the 20. And he does! Touchdown!
Jacksonville.
Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kickback for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Setting up the running back screen. Again, he's got room. 30. Gets the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 16-point ball game. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans take a 3-possession lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Tootin headed left. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Lawrence working from the gun. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He's going deep. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Jacksonville in punt formation. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. Strong effort there on that return to take us to the end of this quarter. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. Texans have fought their way to a strong lead, and they've got the football. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They go play action with Stroud. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans put up even more points in a win. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans make it a 24-point ball game. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. On the give, it's Tootin. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. And he's fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Taking a shot, deep down the field it goes. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars putting up points in a game decided. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Flush down out to his left. And the pass is the right call on the 2-point try, but we've got Laundry on the field, so let's listen. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. They'll get another chance now to knock the point after through. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good. On now is Cook to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
All right.
To the air, Stroud. He's trying to push the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. He lofts one deep, center of the field. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Hey, run! Done! It's hot!
Lawrence looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty.
Hey, go! Here we go.
From the gun, ETN gets it. Still some room at the 20. And he's finally taken down at the 24-yard line.
That run may not have got you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd down at the 24-yard line.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Red on red.
Lawrence throwing here. Got it, man. It's Thomas. He's going to get this one on the 36-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Here's ETN on 1st down. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Danger, Jason. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Hey,
1st and 10. It's Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route 2K. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
please.
Hand off to the back. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
2nd and 4. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the set forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise, you deliver, and that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 13 on the pickup, and that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Hey, let's go. 30 left. Done. This side is hot. It's hot.
From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Rip, 23. Hey, Soko, it's hot. Silver.
They'll run, ETN. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Jaguars get it back to within 2 possessions. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. On his little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
18. Robbie.
From the gun, Stroud. Gets his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. We try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Hey, Uno more. Here we go. Hey, why Tony? Hey, south.
Shotgun now for Stroud. He's got it, complete to Collins. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You want to become the quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. New set of downs for them at the 38.
Here we go. Swap. Another swap. Hey, Uno.
Out of this shotgun, a gift to Achane. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
All right. 18. What's that?
Second down carry for Achane. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Tony. Hey.
They'll stick with Achane. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So it's the Texans who defend their building to take the win. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They go on the road later this year with a chance of completing that season sweep.